Hello, I'm Todd Pouliot of Gateway Financial, and you can learn more about us at mygatewaymoney.com. Remember to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell to know when we have new content. I hope you're enjoying our new series, Checklist and Workflows. Last time we did a checklist, or excuse me, we did a workflow, and this time I'd like to do a checklist. And this checklist is obviously a hot topic entitled, What Issues Should I Consider Before the End of the Year? The end of the year provides a number of planning opportunities and issues for us to discuss with our clients. Year-end topics can include tax planning, investment and retirement accounts, charitable giving, cash flow and savings, insurance, and estate planning. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here with you so you can take a look at what I'm showing you. And here we are. I'm going to go ahead and show you this checklist that we have. So one of the things that we want to look at the end of the year are our asset and debt issues, any unrealized investment losses. Go ahead and use that $3,000 carry forward annually. Also consider any taxable accounts and strategies for end of the year capital gain distributions. During good years and bad years, we always have capital gain distributions that we need to be cognizant of. And the big one that I'm always concerned about is your RMDs. Remember, the Secure Act did not have RMDs last year, and we moved the date from 70 and a half to the age 72. The IRS penalty for missing your RMD is 50%. It's the largest penalty in the IRS tax code, and I would hate to see you have to deal with that penalty. So RMDs, if you're 72 or older, make sure you have them done and make sure that they are done properly. The biggest issue for the end of the year is your tax projection. So one of the great things is we have a CPA that we work diligently with for our clients, and we talk about tax issues for the end of the year. Do you make Roth IRA and Roth 401k contributions? Do you expect your income to decrease in the future? Be aware of what that means for your 401k contributions, and also your capital losses and carry forwards, much like your asset and debt issue that we talked about up here. Are you on the threshold of a tax bracket? Be cognizant of that. If the taxable income is below 164 for single or 329,850 if you're married filing jointly, are you in the 24% tax bracket? And is taxable income going to increase to the 32% tax bracket? That is a huge jump. Make sure you understand how to parlay your income to make sure that you're doing it properly with a CPA to make sure your taxes are according to what you wish them to be. Also, be aware capital gains will be taxed at a higher rate if you're above this number here, 445,850 or 501,600 on long-term capital gains. Big issue. Also, don't worry about do worry about the modified adjusted gross income over 200,000 or only 250 married filing jointly. That's an additional 3.8% net investment income. And we do see this rarely, but we do need to take care of this with clients who are on Medicare, is the IRMA. Remember, those tax levels are different for income tax, and income levels are different for IRMA. They do not line up. So be cognizant that you know what IRMA is on any of those surcharges that you need for Medicare. Also, charity. Obviously, my wife and I are very big into the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and we definitely want to make sure we take care of this number here. I know it's not much, but please utilize this. $300 for single, $600 married filing jointly for cash contributions. Make sure you understand about charitable giving if you're charitably inclined, and also the standardized deductions every few years may allow you to bulk up together several years of contributions or look at a donor advised fund. Will you be receiving any windfalls, RSUs, stock options, bonuses? Make sure you understand and estimate your payments in the future. So unlike last time where we had a one-page sheet, this checklist is a two-page sheet. So also, do you own a business? Look at your QBI deductions. Am I eligible for a qualified business income deduction? We have a flow chart on that. We can discuss at a later time. Roth versus traditional retirement plans. So make sure you understand what's going on. And obviously, very importantly, do you have any changes in your marital status? Cash flow issues. Obviously, if you had a change in marital status, you need to look at your cash flow. Are you eligible to save more? HSAs. HSAs are one of the best investment vehicles, and I'm using that term properly, for triple tax advantage. We have traditional IRAs, we have Roth IRAs, and now we have HSAs that offer triple tax advantages. And if you'd like to learn more about that, we will do a video on that later, about contributing to an HSA. Do you want to contribute to a 529 account? In the year, a lot of people don't know what's happened all year, worried about cash flow. We're getting down to the end of the year. How can I help out for a 529 plan? And most people forget, yes, there's limits that vary state by state, but you can also make a one-time $75,000 contribution, and that would be over a 5-year period. So there are ways to bulk up a 529 plan early, pre-fund it, let that time value grow and compounding grow in the market as you invest. And don't forget about insurance, your FSA account. Very important as you get down to the end of the year that you don't leave a lot of money in there. 90-day submittal for most companies that I'm aware of. And don't forget about the dependent care FSA as well. Don't forget about your health insurance plan's annual deductible. I'm fortunate that I've already hit mine this year. So my wife and I have been talking, hey, what do we need to get done before the end of the year medically? Any tests that we want to have done, any blood work that we want to have done, or general medical maintenance and preventative care. Also estate planning issues. It has been a long year. 2020 was a very long year. 2021 is we thought was going to be a short year and quick and joyous, but here we are again. Any changes in your family, heirs, or have you been bought or sold any major assets this year? Make sure you update that. And any gifts that still need to be made this year. If so, the gift tax, its annual exclusion amount is $15,000. So an excellent time to do gifting if you see that. And any high school graduations, reducing income, how do we change financial aid packets? FAFSA should have been done about a month ago, but things that you want to be aware of and stay up on top of. And also make sure that you are preparing for any tax law changes. We talked a lot about that in 2021. Make sure you have a game plan set up just in case there are tax law changes in 2022. If this, then that. And it's a logic statement. And all we need to do is just prepare for when that happens and how that's going to have an effect on your overall plan. So we talked about 5 major issues inside of planning for next year. And we want to make sure that those things are all taken care of. I'm going to stop sharing here and get back to my face so you can see me. But I appreciate you guys coming back, reviewing these videos for checklists and workflows. Feel free to submit any questions to me, and then we might have a workflow already made up or a checklist already made up. I think our current count is 98 different workflows and checklists. We're going to go ahead and keep doing these videos as long as you keep watching, hitting that thumbs up button, hitting subscribe, and ringing that bell, and we'll be here for you. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to visit us at our website, mygatewaymoney.com, or you could submit questions directly to me, T. Pouliot. It's P as in Peter, Ouliot, at My Gateway Money. We look forward to seeing you and hearing all the questions that you have, and hope you have a great day. Thanks and goodbye.